what time it is.
Oh, yes.
I'm your boy Matt P,
And I'm your boy, Jeremy Chase.
and this is Parking Lot Parables. We are coming at you again.
Yes, sir. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Yes, yeah. We hope everyone's having a great week so far. You know, Valentine's Day is coming
Yep.
gone.
Yes, sir.
know,
It's
I
gone.
hope it's gone until until next year. It's
Oh,
over
yeah,
with.
man.
So
Yes, sir.
all the chocolate
Mm-hmm.
is 99 cents now.
Look,
50
get that
cents.
chocolate cheap now.
Yeah, go ahead, save it for Easter or whatever.
Look, they probably already got Easter stuff out. Like,
Oh yeah. Easter stuff is already out, man. You know, so what are we talking about today, bro?
All right, so today we're going to talk about black love. And, like, you know, I think it's crazy that this topic is so controversial because, like, people are so, like, into types nowadays where it's to the point you can't like a certain type. You can't, you know, have your preference, I would say, and not get, like, ridiculed from it. So I'm here to say, like, you know, I love all my melanated sisters, you know. No offense to the, you know, Caucasian persuasion and all the others, but it's something about the sisters, man. Like, it's something about, you know, that chocolate that's kissed by sun. That, you know, just it's just, you know, I like it.
Yeah, and it's all over, man. You know that melanin it's all over. You know, you can go to all types of countries. Like it kind of trips me out. Like you never think to see like black people our skin color in like Mexico. Not just our skin color, but you know they look like black women. Like you be like, what's up, my sister? Like I'm from Mexico. What you mean?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
And you know, even like the show Encanto, the reason I like it so much because it has those different representations of like everybody ain't, you know, the standard brown skin Mexican. Like they got dark skin, light skin, almost looking white. Like, you know, I think that's the same with the black community. We come in all different shapes and sizes and colors and, you know, textures.
You talking about Encanto?
Yeah.
Couple things about that movie.
What you got to say, bruh?
First of all, I fell asleep on it.
Oh, man.
I ain't even gonna lie. But what I did take from it, you know, they're not actually Mexican in that movie. They're like, it's either Puerto Rican or Cuban or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Because they in the island.
I ain't gonna lie. Now, Coco, I stayed up for that one. That's Mexico.
Yeah.
But both good, very good. Well, I can't really speak on Encanto. Like I said, I fell asleep.
Shoot.
This ain't a beer, just in case y'all wondering.
Look.
Like this is they probably can see somebody now. Look at him just sipping casually on that Bud Light. Oh, that's what y'all doing now? No, don't even worry about it. It's ginger beer. I ain't gonna show you. Take my word for it, or log out.
Look, man. But yeah, bruh. Like, it's crazy how there's so many different, like, colors of people. And, like, you know, I think one of the reasons I love black women is, you know, growing up with different black women in my life. You know, my mom, my sister, my aunties and cousins, stuff like that. Like, seeing how they maneuvered and worked, like, I wouldn't want nothing else. You know, I think when you're used to something, like, you gravitate towards it. Like, man, it's
you
a
would
beautiful
think
thing.
so, bro. Like, but I have met some dudes. You know, they raised around black women, right? You know, their mama, their auntie, their grandma. Yeah. Now, with that being said, like, before I say what I'm about to say, I'm not speaking against interracial marriage. Yeah. But
at all.
Here's the problem. The ones that marry outside their race and down talk their own race. Like,
yeah. I mean, not everybody, but it happens so often.
Yeah, like the ones that do it, I'm like, how did y'all get there? Like,
yeah,
you were raised by your mama and daddy.
And really, man, it comes to like denial, you know, because I know a lot of people, they don't like corny dudes or, people who are not like super thuggish a lot of times. Like, a lot of women do say they want a good guy, but don't really know what that means. And like, I think, sometimes they run to, the projects, to get a project, someone they can fix, someone they can, put together. But like, man, it's important, that we have representation, because like, some brothers just been hurt, out here trying to fool with black women, but getting rejected.
True.
I mean, there's even some white people like that. They got rejected by their own cat, so they switched to the sisters.
Yeah. But let's be honest, some of them just they seen them yams.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like,
it's
homegrown.
What did Dave Chappelle say? He was playing that white dude. He was like, for the first time in my life, I tasted brown sugar.
Look, it be like that though, man. And it's, hey, it is what it is, man. Like, black love.
It's like you were saying though, bro. Yeah, it's definitely important as kids. It's important for kids, to see people who look like them in successful relationships.
Yeah. Yeah.
Growing together, and then growing old together.
Yeah.
Growing their careers together, supporting each other. It's important for people to see people that look like them doing that, because I mean, for some of us, we grew up and saw relationships that just didn't work.
Yeah, exactly, man.
And so, and unfortunately for some of those people, they grow up thinking, oh well, if I date somebody who looks like me, it ain't gonna work out. I need to try something else.
Oh yeah, man. Like, we associate what doesn't work in our environment and lifestyle with, what we think will happen, man. Like, like, I think it's like you said, we need that representation that like we can have wholeness in black communities. Like, it's been so many women without, husbands and fathers that like it's become an epidemic. Like, I think since the 50s and 60s, man, like it's been a struggle to keep a man in the house. And even the system itself is bred to keep, women single. Like, the welfare system helps out single moms more than anything. And I think, when we have these constructs, it doesn't help, to build family. Like, I think the only incentive for most people who married and have children is the tax credit.
Yeah.
Like, but like, to see genuine black love, man, it's good. Like, I remember, even watching different TV shows of like genuine black love. You would see them argue and fight and all that, but still like come together, man. That meant something to me. To be able to see like different couples like My Wife and Kids, Bernie Mac. I ain't gonna say Mark Martin, because that joke was in a different league. But like, man, it's just important that we see, different facets of like the black community and black love, whether it's represented TV, movies, whatever. Like, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
So what do you think is I guess like what do you think could be done possibly, with the black community to help like perpetuate and help support and like kind of push forward that whole movement about black love and everything like that?
Of course, celebrate it, but you gotta do more than that. You gotta support it. I think, when we see a couple in trouble, we automatically go to shaming. Like, you hear of divorce now, especially the celebrities couple, we don't be giving them no type of grace. Like, case in point, Megan Good and her husband. You know, they just called it quits. But instead of, you know, giving them grace and being like, you know, how can we support you in this moment? Everybody like, who cheated on who? What's the scandalous thing? You know, I think we draw more attention to what people do wrong than what people do right.
True.
You know.
Yeah, I know that's what I heard. I saw a lot of that. It was either, oh, she for the streets. He already knew it on. He knew that before he married her.
Exactly. Like,
or if he knew he wasn't about that life, you know.
Yeah.
Unequally yoked.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like.
I mean, at first it was a shock. Like, oh, she dating a pastor. I was like, okay. I mean, hey.
I was like, boy, you gave it a shot, though. They gave it a shot.
Yeah, they were together for a while. You got to give them credit for that.
Wrote books together and everything.
Yeah.
No, that was probably a little premature. I didn't think about it.
Oh yeah.
They always think they gave themselves a good 6 years before they started writing books about relationships.
Yeah, they were out of the game. Like, we got it. But you know, and you know what, bruh? That's one thing that like a lot of people don't talk about, what it takes to go through the struggles. Cause like we don't expect, you know, for major arguments and all of that to happen like when you first fall in love, but it does happen. You know, I think it's important as a black community we learn how to communicate without, you know, without putting the blame on each other. Like, one thing I love about, you know, me and my future wife's relationship is look, bruh, like one of the first things we talked about is how we would handle conflict. And I think when we start making it where we say the facts and what happened and then saying how that made me feel, we would have a whole lot better than the saying, well, you did this and then you don't care about me and all that blase. Like, bruh, you can stop so many arguments by saying, hey, you know, you didn't take out the trash and this made me feel like, you know, you didn't care what I thought. Like, that's much easier to handle and respond to and, you know, to do better in than, man, oh, garbage. like, bruh, it's crazy, but it can really go to that. Like, you know, I think so many people neglect that, like, little arguments like that can build into something bigger. That's why, like, you know, you have to really pay attention to, like, you know, where you at, you know, like, even like, that's why self-evaluation is good, because we ain't 100% right all the time. We don't do things right 100% of the time. So I think with black love, you have to be able to be vulnerable, be honest, be, you know, yourself, you know, and not hold back, you know. But yeah, bro, like, it's gonna take a lot, you know, to continue to strive in black love, but it's worth it. It is worth it.
Well, let's talk about this aspect of it. Mm-hmm. You know, you say things like that, like Black Wall Street, black finances, black pride, black love,
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, Black Lives Matter. You know, and it upsets usually a certain persuasion of people.
Yeah.
You know, not all of them.
Yeah.
Some of them get it. You know, it's not about, you know, we're not trying to set whenever we say these things, we're not trying to set ourselves above anyone.
Yeah, or even apart.
You know, we're just celebrating. Yeah. We're just celebrating our success. You know?
Yeah, man.
You know, a success that really, even in Black History Month, you know, it's not really celebrated. You know, it's about what it's really kind of pointing out, oh, well, you know, they helped America, you know, this way, you know, by making this, you know, Martin Luther King, he helped America by helping end segregation and whatnot, you know, but not really necessarily, are you really celebrating the person and their accomplishment or what it did for you?
Exactly. Like, man, it's so crazy that, you know, people can hate you, but without you, they suffer. Like, just think there's so many people that, you know, hate black love, that hate black character and all of this, but they love our music, they love our sports, they love our, you know, celebrities, they love our, you know, all of this other stuff, but as people, they can't stand us.
Right.
And like, it's crazy how people can be so jealous of, you know, someone of a different skin tone for succeeding in life, for accomplishing something great. Like, it's crazy that you generate more hate than love. Like, it's just, you know, mind-boggling how people can just really just show their true character and be 100% trash.
Yeah, hate for no reason.
Yeah. Out of nowhere too. Like, we ain't asked for all that.
Name calling and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But then it makes me wonder, like, because you have, you know, people like our people. You know, like, if you're not at a certain level, they're not fooling with you. You know, they looking at you like you just about like some of them other people do. You know, just simply because of what you don't have.
Oh yeah, man. Like that, you know, crab in the barrel mentality.
Yeah, like I'm like, bro, like I'm like, how does one like it makes it that much harder to succeed. You know, you expect that type of behavior from you know, people who ain't black.
Oh yeah.
You know,
you do, bro.
You would expect it. Not saying you accuse everybody of acting that way, but it doesn't surprise you.
Yeah, man.
But it's a surprise to you when you deal with that type of stuff from your own people.
Oh yeah, bro.
You know, that type of hatred.
Man, it's so crazy that like we still have people that are about me and mine. And at the end of the day, bro, we all gonna need somebody at some point in time. Like, we not always gonna have it together. We not always gonna be in the best position ever. Like, bruh, like, we all need somebody. You know, that's why, you know, I'm never careful to say, I got here on my own. First of all, God gets credit for all of my life, because, look, I couldn't do it without him. So, like,
at the very least, you have to give, I mean, at the very least, I feel like God, he from birth, you know, I feel like he rewarded all of us, like, gifts and talents that, you know, we are to use and take advantage of to give him the glory.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, one thing he gives us on the daily, two things. The ability to wake up in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And grace.
Oh, yeah. Grace and mercy.
Matter of fact, you can just probably wrap that all under grace and mercy. You know, the fact that you woke up this morning, because, I mean, for people to pretend like young people don't just like be not waking up sometimes, like, I mean, it happens.
Yeah. True, man.
Like, or, you know, you wake up and then, you know, I can have to give him the glory whenever I'm on 75.
Oh yeah, bro.
Going to work.
Man,
what?
It be some crazy people, bro.
That's worse than any roller coaster you could ever ride on, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, it's crazy, you know. And like, I was hearing this the other day from a preacher. He was like, we don't really realize what grace has covered over us. Like, we don't know the accidents we could have been in. We don't know the people who are after our lives. We don't know none of that. Like, man, like, God truly has protected us. And I think when we get a sense of, you know, knowing that, like, we'll give him the glory, man. Like, you know, we stop all this foolishness and live a life that's pleasing. Because, man, look, I'd rather do it with him than, you know, be successful without him, because that don't last. Yeah, man.
I mean, and I don't know, like, there's a lot of things we're talking about. You know, people, I'm sure people will try and argue. Even our own people will try and argue.
Oh, yeah. Shoot, even, you know, bro, with faith, like, black love can't exist without it. Like, if it's not built on faith, bro, like, I don't see it lasting. You know, I think sometimes one thing that I learned, you know, when I started my dating journey a long time ago, like, if she brings me away from God, that ain't the one. Like, if I'm not spending more time with him because of her, or, you know, pursuing him more because of her, like, that ain't it. And I'm learning that more and more, man. Like, that's the number one clue if she's the one. Like, if it pushes you close to God, that's the number one sign. But yeah, bruh. I mean, it's needed. It is needed.
So, I mean, it's so much you can talk about with this, you know. But I will say, you know, I'm glad to be black.
Oh yeah.
Not just in February. I'm talking about every month. Every month.
Shoot.
You know.
Yes.
People look at you crazy. I'm a big black dude, man. You know, I'm about 5'10", 5'11", 300 pounds, man. I'm a big dude.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes people look at me crazy. Like, you know, sometimes it make just being a well-spoken black guy is it's upsetting. It's unsettling for some people.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. It's like that, but yeah.
I'm like, well, you continue to be unsettled.
True. But speaking of, you know, being black, let's take a second to celebrate, you know, one black lady. So there was an African American nurse. Her name is Mary Van Britton Brown. She devised an early security unit for her own home. Her and her husband took out a patent for the system in the same year, and they were awarded the patent 3 years later in 1969. So home security systems commonly used today took various elements from her design. So, you know, if you got that ring, you know, on your door, you know, you can thank her, because, you know, she was one of the first people to be like, hey, we need some home security systems, some alarms to keep y'all out. But yeah, give it up for Mary Van Britton Brown.
Yeah, for sure. I need to get me one of them rings,
Yeah, bruh. Like, I was thinking about it too. Like, I would love to get a ring. Just answer the door, like, who there?
Who is it?
Okay.
Like, yeah, those things. My parents got it. Like, it comes in handy.
Oh yeah.
Like, only thing I don't like about it is it seems to ring whenever someone, like, every time somebody comes up, like, bruh, that can get a little old.
Oh yeah. Look, people just be passing through the whatchamacallit. I'll be like, nah.
Then again, I guess they ain't got no business being that close to your door anyway.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, man. All right, shout out to her, Miss Brown. Shout out to her.
Oh yeah.
Nurse Brown.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So all month, you know, it's Black History. This is what we're gonna be talking about.
Yeah.
You know, so if it makes you uncomfortable, good. If not, cool. So yeah, y'all. If y'all haven't started celebrating already, we celebrate. We don't just celebrate in February.
Yeah.
You know,
learn. You know, grow. Learn where you came from. The people's
and contribute.
Oh yeah.
Every day past is a part of history.
Yeah.
So
make your home.
Make sure whatever you doing today, make it mean something. You know, so it may be a part of Black history.
Yes, sir.
We are Black history.
Yeah. Definitely are.
So, you know, you got anything else you want to add?
No, man, like, just love black love, bruh.
Yeah, we gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep a lookout for that black love too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, man. Y'all black. If you in black love, y'all keep doing your thing, man.
Yeah.
If not, just stay away from the food.
Stay away from the foolishness.
Speaking of which, you already know what time it is.
Oh yes.
It is
Miss Me with the foolishness.
Speaking of black, I said something about black finances earlier, didn't I?
There's some black history here.
Yeah,
so
it's definitely going down in the history book.
So this woman, she jumped over. This is a black lady. She jumped over the counter at Chase Bank after being told that her deposit went towards her overdraft fees. Like, she got up on the counter, got over the little I don't know what you call it. It's like the little plexiglass where you can, where I guess they got them up for COVID now. But she hopped over there to Taylor's area and got her check and bounced out.
She grabbed cash at that.
Oh yeah,
yeah. She stole cash. So man, she going down for that one.
Oh yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie, them overdraft fees be a butthole, like, for real. But I ain't finna mess with the people at the bank. Like, I don't like
bro, like, she knew she had overdraft fees. Why didn't you just go to Walmart Money Service?
Okay, get it cash.
Slow as slow can be.
Okay, I was like,
jumped her goofy behind over that counter. And then she hit somebody too. Like, did she like slap dude the clerk?
I don't know. I think she like threatened to hit him, but I don't think she hit him. And I ain't gonna lie, this lady a little burly. You know, she
looked like Queen Latifah and set it off.
She was about to set it off. And I think the dude in the background was like, man, I was finna leave, but I came to the right thing today. I was like, bruh.
He was like, boy, I'm glad I stayed.
Look, and then the dude, he started putting his hands up like he finna do something. And then when she came close, he come fading back like he's scared. Like, look, man, shoot. But yeah, man, like, them overdraft fees, they ain't worth it. They ain't worth it. But yeah, that's some craziness there, bro. God told me.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna try and follow that story, to see, because I know she didn't get away with it.
Oh no, it can't. Ain't
they
no
got
way.
all her information, so
yeah, like
it's over for her.
They got information. This video's out. Like, it's over. I hope whatever money she had was worth it, cause
it ain't gonna be enough to bail her out.
Oh no.
She about to do federal time for that little thing.
Oh yeah, bruh. Okay.
But so it ain't worth it.
No.
Make better decisions in life.
Oh yeah.
You know you got an overdraft fee at your bank. Go to could have went to the liquor store.
Easily.
Like, use common sense. Come on, our people use common sense.
Yeah. Man.
You out here driving drunk? Don't go to your bank to try and cash your check. You got overdraft fees.
Exactly. Man, it ain't worth it.
I am wondering though. I'm wondering how much overdraft could she have possibly had for that check?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just gone like that, like.
Yeah. Sure. Ain't no telling, bro.
They said that fee took all her little money.
I mean, I was like, God,
that's either that check was mad small or she had like buku amount of overdraft fee.
Oh yeah. Like,
which don't even make sense. Like, if you don't, like, you can only have overdraft like one time.
Oh yeah. True, but hey.
The world may never know. Yeah. I'm definitely trying to see if they arrested her yet or not.
Okay. I'm pretty sure. Got her expeditiously. They done chased her down from robbing the Chase Bank.
Be like, I'm chasing that. It's going down.
Man. Just tragic.
I hate to see it, man.
Yeah.
Shoot, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
If y'all want to follow me, you can follow me at Matthew Priest on Facebook, Matthew_E_Priest on Instagram, and Unprecedented MP on Snapchat and Twitter.
Oh yeah, if you want to follow me, you can follow me at The Chase Harden on all social media platforms.
And once again, shout out to Black.
Oh
yeah. Happy Black History Month. And I am Matt P.
And I'm Jeremy Chase.
One time.
Yes, sir.